You also mentioned your mother in this conversation so far. What happened to your father?
Man, let me tell you. You want to know the story?
I would love to know this.
All right, so I was in 10th grade at football practice, right? And my mama come get me. Yeah, my mama crazy. She like, get your ass up, woo. We finna go up the hill. Your daddy text my phone talking about, you gotta get out the house because your room ain't clean. So like, that's when at the time my little nephew was staying with me too. So like, we sharing a room. They like 4 years old. So of course the room gonna be dirty like my side of the room clean though. But he texted my mama on some bullshit, talking about some I gotta get out since I can't keep the room clean, so shit, I was out of there. But I mean, now, like, we kind of kicking it back now, though, so, like, that was probably when I was about 15. But now, like, we don't talk every day, but every now and then, you know, it is what it is.
You got kicked out at 15?
15. Well, I mean, yeah, I went on the street, but, yeah, my dad, he let me go.
Yeah. I want to talk about that a little further, but I want to kind of get a little more backstory here before we get to that point. So your parents, they've always been together?
Nah, they were never together.
They were separated?
Nah, they did their little thing, and then me came out, and you know, I think they said they was good friends. That's what I heard back in the day. They was good friends or something, and then, boom, FunnyMan came out.
So you're born, parents are separated.
Yeah.
And you're living with your mother most of the time?
See, I ain't meet my dad until I came back to Pell City from Indiana. So when I came back to Pell City, my mama hit my daddy up, told her we was back. Then he came, and that's when I met him and my stepbrothers. So that's how I met him. And so like, we was real good, like meeting them at first growing up. We was real good.
So, okay, you're born, your parents are separated, and then at, when you said Player City, that situation.
Pell City.
You remember what age that was?
Yeah, I met him when I was 4.
Okay.
In Pell City.
Okay. So your parents are separated, then they get back together at some point?
Nah, they ain't never get back together.
Okay, I'm kind of confused there.
Cause like, look, my mama and my daddy had stayed in the same city at one point, like, cause my daddy stayed in Leeds. So when I was 8, I told you I moved to Leeds. Okay, so when I was probably about 14, my mama moved to Leeds from Pell City. So I had moved in. I was finna move in with my mama, so that next year when I was 15, I moved back in with my mama when my daddy kicked me out. Yeah, they weren't never together. My daddy married. He married to a white lady.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How'd you get kicked out if your parents weren't together?
What do you mean how I get kicked out?
You said at some point your father kicked you out of the house.
Yeah, he kicked me out of his house.
Okay, so you were living with your mother at first, and then at some point you ended up living with your father.
When I was 8, I moved to Leeds to my dad. Yeah, my bad, yeah. I had moved to Leeds with my dad. So from 8 to about 16, I stayed with my dad.
Okay,
yeah.
Got you. Now, was that your choice to do that, or was that out of your control? Living with your mother at first, then moving and living with your father?
Yeah, cause like at first when I was little, I was real big into sports. So like with me moving, like we was moving, and like I was trying to get. My daddy wanted me to be like situated for a while, so he wanted me to come live with him in Leeds. So yeah, I did that. I liked it for real. Leeds was good, and then a lot of bullshit started happening. I had to get up out of there.
I see. And at this point, both of your parents are in your life today.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, my daddy, yeah, he there sometimes.